back. I am super excited today to finally have my first Empties video. Yeah, we have a little special guest today too. And yeah, Empties. So I never had Empties before because I have been a very bad beauty blogger and I actually throw away my packaging. I know it sounds crazy to other people who do beauty blogs because a good beauty blogger never throws away their empty packages. But I do. I don't have the space and I think my boyfriend would kill me if I would like save all the empties that I had, but I very sneakily saved some of the empties that I have, so I will show them today to you. I forgot to say, I got a lot of requests if I could make a video in German because I have a lot of German readers and viewers. And I was thinking about that, and I don't think I will do like a video in German completely, but I have some like German drugstore empties that you cannot really get anywhere else, so it does not really make sense to introduce them to the international readers. So I thought at the end of my video I could talk about those products in German, and for my English speaking readers and viewers I could just make subtitles. So if you guys are interested you can follow, but you don't have to, and my German viewers can finally hear me talk in German. I don't know. Wait, that would be exciting, but a lot of people said they want to hear me in German, so why not? I'm super excited, yay! First empty video. So the first thing that I have is the CNP Laboratory Propolis Energy Ampoule. Looks like this. I bought it when I was still living in Korea. It came in a set and I really like this. I would have already bought a backup if it wasn't that small. Like, it was really nice. I love the Propolis Essence. It was actually like really soothing. It was very good for my acne. My skin really loved it, but it's only 50 milliliters, and if I sourced it from Korea, and I have no idea how much it is single, I think I paid around 20-25 bucks in a set with like a small size of the Propolis Energy something sleeping pack. So I think like for 50 milliliter it only lasted me like 3 weeks because the consistency is quite thick and does not spread as well. So I really like it. If you can get it, I highly recommend it, but I hope I can find like a bigger sized version of this kind of product because I really love Propolis. Next is the Roche Posay Thermal Spring Water for Sensitive Skin. I have used this. I bought it because I was really curious, let's say curious, because I never really knew like what to do with all these thermal water spring mists. But I must say, I mean, I emptied it and actually quite fast, so I used it a lot. And I actually really like this, so maybe I will even buy a bigger bottle of it. I'm not really sure. I have not bought it yet, although it's been empty for like 2 months, I think maybe for 2 months. But I actually used it a lot for my facial oils. So instead of just using water or like my damp face, I would pat it dry and then I would spray this all over my face and also on my hand where I apply the facial oil, and then, you know, just drop it all in, and it worked really well for that. And also sometimes it was just really good as a refreshment, like in between shifts or something like that. So I don't know, I kind of liked it, and I'm surprised by it because it's not like it efficiently did anything for my skin, but I really like to use it, so I don't know. Next thing I have is the COSRX Galactomyces 95 White Power Essence. I never had any idea like how to spell that, like how do you pronounce it? I have no idea who makes those kind of words, like I don't know. I made a review on my blog, and if you have read it, you know that I really liked it. I think it helped with my hyperpigmentation, like all the acne marks that I have. But it did not wow me. Like, it was not like I desperately needed. It was nice for like a first essence, but I'm not sure if I will repurchase it. Although I must say, since I don't use it anymore, my skin has been crazy. So maybe it did more than I anticipated. Like in the first thing I thought it did nothing, but in the end it really helped with my acne, I think maybe. The tough thing is, since I just submitted my Japanese thesis and had all the stress at work, it could be that my skin is just freaking because of that and not because of my changing skincare routine. But if my skin is not getting better in like a month, I maybe probably would repurchase this, because since I don't use it anymore, my skin has been shitty and my skin has been really nice and good and calm when I used it. So if you're acne prone, if other first essences did not work for you, I highly recommend you try this. I know there are people who say that it did nothing for them, and as always, it can vary from your skin type or just like general preference. But for me, it worked really well. It did not break me out, it moisturized well, and it also helped to boost my vitamin C serum, which we will talking about in a second. So like I said, I also emptied the I also emptied the C21 Original Pure Vitamin C20 Serum. I think I said 21, but I meant just 20 without the 1. And this was my second bottle, but I already have a third bottle, so I obviously really love that stuff. Yeah, I cannot say more, but I really love it. I wish I could get something as similar as good in Germany. I still have not found something, but I will try to source something for you guys, and only for me, because I really like it. And yeah, it's great. I use it once in the morning. I already got it for my cousin because I just really like it. I think my skin is a lot better since I incorporated it, since I have a lot of acne and all these red marks that you cannot see right now, or maybe you can, I'm not really sure about the camera, but like when I don't wear any makeup, I have a lot of like bright red spots, and this really helps to fight the hyperpigmentation but also prevent new acne, which I really like, obviously. So third bottle, I love it. So next is my Tony Moly Gold Milk Moisture Essence that I made also a first impression video about, and also a blog post. I will link that down below. By the way, I will link all the items that I show here, like I made a review of, on my blog. I will link it down below in the description box. I really like the essence. I really like to use it. It had a nice scent, it was good. I would repurchase if I was not as curious as I am for newer products. So yeah, that's just like, you know, I liked it, but I did not like it that much that I have to repurchase it. But I will probably try other things from this line because I really like the Gold Milk line. So the next thing usually looks like this. As you can see, I cut it open because I wanted to get every single drop out of it. And this is also one of my staples. I'm on my second tube, and when I finish it, I will get a third because I just love that stuff. It's the Noreva Aquareva Express Moisturizing Mask. It's a moisturizing gel. I use it as my daytime primer under makeup. Not primer. Moisturizer, not primer. I use it as my daytime moisturizer, but it works really well under makeup, so I usually don't use a primer because this stuff does really good in, like, does not consume my pores or anything, but since it's a very light gel with mainly hyaluronic acid, it just works really well under makeup. And it's a French brand, so if you're in Europe, you can get this quite easily. I think you can order it at pharmacies, as far as I know, at least in Germany. But you can also get it on eBay or Amazon, and I personally get it from an esthetician because they have kind of a contract with this brand. And yeah, I cut it open because I wanted to get every last drop, and I just really enjoy this and have enjoyed it since March. Next up is this really cute little vial, like a facial oil from Dr. Hauschka, which is a German brand, but as far as I know, you can get it in America. It's quite popular. So this was the Clarifying Day Oil. This is not the full size, this is just the trial size. You can get a full size, which I think is 30 milliliters or 15. No, this is 5, so I think the full size is 30 milliliters. And I really like it. I already bought a second bottle. I don't use it daily, I just use it sometimes when I feel like it. It's quite a dry facial oil, so there's actually something left. It's a quite dry facial oil, so it sinks into the skin really fast. It does not feel greasy at all. I think it was mainly formulated for oily skin and to use in daytime, but I personally use it in the evening because I am rebellious like that. And it works really well. I have no idea if it really clarifies my skin, but does not break me out. The scent is to die for. It smells like oranges and apricot oil, which I really love. And yeah, I bought a second like small bottle like this because you can get this in Germany for $2 or $2.50 at the pharmacy. Because I don't know, I didn't want to get the full size since I can get these small sizes. And actually this little vial lasted me for like 2 months, I think. I mean, I only used it like every other day or every third or something like that, twice a week, I don't really know. But it lasted a really long time, so if you can get these little tri bottles, I highly recommend you try them. So transitioning from skincare into beauty or hair care in this case, I finally finished my System Professional Color Safe shampoo from Wella Professionals. I also had the conditioner and I really liked it for my hair when it was red, because when you shampoo your hair you will lose a lot of red pigments, and this was really great. I really liked it. I had the feeling that my red hair color was really lasting longer. I got this as a birthday gift from my boyfriend's mom, and it lasted a really long time because you don't need a lot of this because a little goes a long way. So if you can get it, and if you have like a really bright hair color like red or purple or pink or anything like this, I highly recommend you try this. It's, I think, a lot more expensive than your regular shampoo, but in my opinion it lasted about a year and was really worth every single cent. I just realized that I love every single product in my Empties box, which is kind of weird, I think, but I don't know. Maybe I threw away all the bad stuff or something. I don't really know. Also, I finished this little guy. I forgot the name of it actually. It's the Etude House Missing You Hand Cream. Yeah, Missing You Hand Cream I think it was. I got the little panda. I actually got it off of eBay before I ever went to Korea, so it's like really old, like 3 years maybe, and it was lying in some corner and I just recently found it and I wanted to use it, but my boyfriend found it, and since I tell my boyfriend all the time like you have to use hand cream because his hands are nasty from work, he decided to use this, which was nice. I mean, his hands were good, but my panda was gone, so that worked well. So I cannot say much about it, but my boyfriend really liked it and his hands were nice, so I guess it worked. Next is something that I have used for years and years and many years. It's the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC15. It has been my like staple foundation since I got acne, because it is really high coverage. The thing is, this will be the last bottle that I ever purchased because I'm very over this foundation. You can probably already tell from the bottle it is a lot more yellow than I need. Like I think NC15 or NC10 is the shade that matches me the best, but it's still quite yellowish. But the other shades are way too pink, so I don't really fit perfectly anywhere in there. And anyway, I used it for years. It has great coverage. I really liked it for that, but I don't like it anymore. I think my BB cushions that I use, they are all so much better than this. Although the coverage is great, it looks quite cakey, it does not feel good, it feels very pasty on the skin, and it just reach for my BB cushions so much more. I actually found a second tube of this, so I emptied quite a lot of this. Since we're already talking about MAC, I also emptied the Studio Sculpt Concealer from MAC. I also have used this for years. I actually have a complete new and full pot of it. I took it with me when I went abroad, and I actually found a concealer that was much better than the MAC one. If you read my blog, the Luna Long Lasting Concealer, that stuff is amazing. I'm wearing it right now. I just love that stuff. The coverage is insane. But talking about the Studio Sculpt, I have used it for years, but actually the consistency is a little bit thick. So I don't like to use it under my eyes. I see a lot of bloggers do that, but I personally think it's more concealer for like blemishes. But even on that, it was always quite noticeable, probably because the color is also NC15, so it's a little bit too yellow for me. And oh no, it's NC20, I just saw it, so yeah, it's way too dark for me, and I will not repurchase this because I'm over it. Talking about base makeup, I also have the Majolika Majorka, oh, what is it called? Pressed pressed pore cover face powder. It looks like this, and as you can guess, I may have gotten it just for the packaging. You know, just a guess. This is super old, but I kept it because I just love the packaging. It has this little sponge, which is pretty nasty now, and I completely emptied this because I love this powder. And I think I just looked at eBay and you can get refills for that. When I looked the last time, like it was 3 years ago, I think, there were not any refills online like at eBay or something like that. So I wanted to throw it away, but I couldn't because the packaging is so pretty. And yeah, I really like this face powder. It's quite lightweight, but it covers quite well, and it's really nice for the pores, and the packaging is to die for, so I will try to get a refill of this and definitely use it again. Also, I forgot something from MAC. Apparently, I also have an eyebrow pencil in Brunette from MAC. This matched me very well when I had quite dark brown, auburn, reddish hair. If you have that kind of hair, Brunette is a great shade. It's a brown tone with a little slight like copper reddish hint. I liked it. It was a really, really good eyebrow pencil, but it only lasted me like a month, I think. So it's way too expensive for me to spend like, I don't even remember how much it was, but since MAC, I'm pretty sure it was like 15 or 18 euros or something like that. So I will not get it again just because it's not very cost effective, but the product itself was really good. I just found a hair product that I forgot apparently, I'm sorry. I also emptied the Shiseido Tsubaki Damage Care Conditioner. I always get this refill pack, at least one, more usually 2 or 3 sometimes when I'm in Japan, because I love this conditioner. This conditioner is the shit. It smells really well. It is amazing for my skin. Like, I think it actually hydrates kind of my skin. Maybe it's only silicone, I really don't know, but it's great. I love this conditioner, and I think this is my third 2-bottle refill package or whatever you would call that. And if you are going to Japan and you know a Japanese supermarket where you can get this stuff is really nice. Last but not least, I have my favorite eyeliner pencil from Zoeva. This is also my third one, I think. I got a 4th one from my cousin. Thank you so much for that. And I love this eyeliner. This eyeliner is the shit. I actually bought 3 pencils when I went. Can you hear that? Like, my cat is snoring really loudly. But I'm not sure if you can hear it in the video, but he's like loud. So, yeah, this is the Cat Eye Pen Black is Black from Zoeva, and it's my favorite eyeliner pencil ever. And I actually bought 3 backups when I went abroad because, as you know, I have my eyeliner every single day. I'm an eyeliner kind of girl, and this stuff is just really good. First, it's very dark black, so you know that some eyeliners, they are not black, they're just like kind of a grayish muddy black, but not 100%, and this one is really dark. And now it looks kind of bad, but when it's new, it has the greatest sharp tip ever. And what I really love about the tip is not flimsy at all. It's a very strong tip, albeit being very thin, and you can make great lines with it. And actually, even though I think I used this for half a year, it still looks pretty acceptable, I think. And it lasts really, really well. It lasts all day. I don't know how many I bought, like a lot of them, because this is the one and single eyeliner for me. I will never really venture far from this. I have tried others, but they all disappoint me. So if you can get Zoeva, like I think they ship worldwide as far as I know, I highly recommend you get it, because this is a really great eyeliner. So, also weiter geht's auf Deutsch, wie ich schon am Anfang gesagt habe. Richtig viele von euch meinten, sie würden mich gerne mal auf Deutsch hören, und ich glaube, es klingt auch echt komplett anders als auf Englisch. Aber ja, deswegen machen wir das jetzt einfach mal. Und ich habe 3, glaube ich, Sachen aus Deutschland, beziehungsweise von Rossmann, die ich dann kurz vorstellen will, weil das kriegt man wahrscheinlich eh nicht außerhalb von Deutschland. Und das erste sind die Soft & Clear pflegende Reinigungstücher mit Salicylsäure von Balea. Alles mit Salicylsäure interessiert mich sehr, weil meine Haut ziemlich schlecht ist, leider. Und die waren echt nicht gut. Also, die waren echt scheiße. Muss man sagen, die haben mich echt nicht begeistert. Die waren ziemlich trocken irgendwie. Ich hasse das, wenn meine Abschminktücher so trocken sind. Das kann ich überhaupt nicht leiden. Und ich musste meine Augen sowieso mal extra abschminken, weil die Salicylsäure da drin total in den Augen gebrannt hat. Und ich kann mir auch nicht vorstellen, dass es so gut ist. Deshalb kann ich die echt gar nicht empfehlen. Was ich hingegen aber empfehlen kann, sind die Hipp Gesicht und Hände ultrasensitiv babysanft Babytücher. Die sehen so aus und die benutze ich jetzt immer zum Abschminken, weil irgendwie habe ich das Gefühl, in den anderen, da ist so viel Alkohol drin, das tut immer weh in den Augen und irgendwie meine Haut fühlt sich dann auch oft sehr gereizt an. Und die sind total geil. Also die sind richtig weich, richtig weich. Als ich das erste Mal benutzt habe, habe ich mir dieses Tuch komplett übers Gesicht gerieben, weil ich das einfach so cool fand, dass die so weich sind, aber es sind auch Babysachen deshalb. Die kriegen natürlich nicht so krasses Augen-Make-up ab. Also wenn ihr irgendwie eine Fiber-Mascara habt aus Japan oder so oder irgendwas richtig krass Wasserfestes, daran scheitern die dann schon. Aber ich habe sowieso von Clinique einen extra Make-up-Entferner, den ich meistens für die Augen und alles nehme. Deshalb für das normale Make-up oder wenn ich jetzt nur so Foundation oder für die Arbeit ein bisschen Wimperntusche drauf habe, dann geht das total klar. Und wenn man jetzt sehr sensible Haut hat oder Akne, so wie ich, dann sind die echt gut. Ich mag die echt gern und das ist jetzt schon meine zweite Packung, weil die leere Packung hat mein Freund weggeworfen. Und dann ganz als letztes habe ich noch ein Deo von Rossmann, von der Naturkosmetiklinie, nämlich das Alterra 24 Stunden Deo-Schutz mit Jojoba und Bio-Salbei. Und das ist ohne Aluminium und das finde ich echt blöd. Also es gab ja irgendwie in Deutschland diese Panik mit den Aluminiumsalzen und mit den Brustkrebs und den Deos und irgendwie weiß ich nicht so viel, was ich davon halten soll. Ich glaube, das ist größtenteils Panikmache. Wenn man sich mal anguckt, wer da die ganzen Studien und so gemacht hat, dann sieht man da schon, dass das von bestimmten Firmen relativ gepusht wird. Deswegen bin ich mir da jetzt nicht so sicher. Und bin jetzt auch nach diesem Deo wieder auf ein normales Deo mit Aluminium umgestiegen, weil das war echt kacke. Also das hat gebrannt ohne Ende unter den Achseln. Das war echt nicht gut. Ich hatte das Gefühl, ich war immer nass. Ich habe zwar, glaube ich, nicht gestunken, aber ich war trotzdem immer nass und das war nicht so cool. Das mag ich echt gar nicht. Also ich fühle mich dann schon trocken. Ich werde mich da jetzt nochmal erkundigen mit den Aluminiumsalzen, weil ich, wie gesagt, ich habe da, wenn ihr irgendwas wisst, dann lasst mich das wissen, irgendwelche Links oder so, weil, ich weiß nicht, irgendwie sind die scheiße und das lasse ich jetzt. Ich hoffe, euch hat das Deutsche gefallen. Wenn ich mehr Videos auf Deutsch machen soll, sagt das. Es geht natürlich schneller für mich, weil ich nicht so viel nachdenken muss und auch nicht so auf meine Aussprache achten muss und ja. Back to English. I hope everyone enjoyed this little German excursion that we have. That were all my empties. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing. Have a lovely day. I hope to see you next time.